There's a piano in the corner, playing soft and low. Every note it's holding feels like letting go. Your name is in the melody, drifting through the room, like smoke that curls in silence under a pale moon. I didn't mean to write you back between these minor lines, but every chord keeps leaning toward what we left behind. It's a song that feels like crying without a single tear, a melody that trembles when your memory draws near. It doesn't scream your absence or ask the reason why. It just stays in every harmony, a song that feels like crying. The verses move so slowly, like footsteps down the hall. Every lyric carries the weight of what we lost. Your laughter in the background, like an echo I can't chase, fading through the rhythm without a trace. The sound of something breaking inside a quiet song. It's a song that feels like crying, soft against the night, like rain upon a window under dim street light. It doesn't beg for answers or try to justify. It just lingers in the silence. Feels like crying. If I could change the tempo, speed it up somehow, maybe I could outrun the way I'm feeling now. But heartbreak likes to linger in slow and fragile tones. It stretches out the spaces where loved ones felt like home. So I let the music carry what I can't explain. Let it speak the language of memory and pain. It's a song that feels like crying, even when I'm dry, a quiet kind of sorrow I don't have to hide. And when the last note fades away, like crying. No standing ovation, no bright spotlight shining, just a heart playing softly, a song that feels like crying. We wrote our names in pencil on pages still unlined, left room for all the dreams we thought we'd one day find. The ink was barely drying on promises we kissed, but forever turned to maybe before we noticed it. No final line, no closing scene, no neatly tied goodbye, just a story paused in midair under an open sky. We were beautifully unfinished, like a painting left at dawn, colors still bleeding, but the art is gone. No frame around the feeling, no ending we could fix. Just two hearts still reaching, beautifully unfinished. Your sweater on my doorstep, your voice inside my head, every word we never said, still hanging by a thread. We didn't crash and burn, we didn't break in two, we simply stopped mid-sentence in the middle of I love you. And maybe that's the hardest part, not knowing how it ends, when something almost perfect just slowly bends. We were beautifully unfinished, like a song without a close, a melody still echoing long after it froze. No bitter taste of anger, no shattered photographs, just love that lost its timing, beautifully unfinished. If I could turn the page, would I dare to write it through, or leave it as a fragment of something bright and true? Because sometimes what's incomplete is what we hold the tightest. The spaces in between shine the brightest. I keep you in the margins of everything I do, not as something broken, just something we outgrew. We were beautifully unfinished, and maybe that's okay. Not every love is meant to find its final day. Some are meant to linger in soft and silent whispers, a masterpiece in progress, beautifully unfinished. No curtain call, no final wish, just us, beautifully unfinished. Beautifully unfinished. The bed feels twice as empty on your side tonight. Pillow still remembers the shape of you just right. The windows cracked open, letting winter in, but the cold was here already the moment you walked out again. Your shadow lingers in the dim blue light. Cold sheets, warm tears, that's all I have right here. Your sides untouched, but I still feel you near. The night runs deep, but my heart runs deeper. Cold sheets, warm tears, and I can't sleep without you. Your t-shirt on the dresser still smells like yesterday. I hold it like it's something that might make you stay. The silence hits in waves like a slow regret. Every word we didn't say is tangled in this bed. I turn to reach for you, but there's nothing there. Cold sheets, warm tears,
There's a box beneath my bed, full of moments we once knew, edges worn and colors thin, and faded photographs and you. Your smile caught in paper light, frozen in a frame. Back when forever felt so close, and love still had your name. I traced the lines of who we were with shaking fingertips, like I could step back into time through paper memories and lips. It's faded photographs and you scattered on my floor. Every picture whispers what we don't have anymore. The colors may be slipping, but the feeling still shines through. I can't hold the past in place, but I can hold these views of faded photographs and you. That summer by the shoreline, your hair against the wind, we thought we had a lifetime, we didn't think it in. Your arm around my shoulder, like nothing could undo the promise in your eyes back then, and faded photographs and you. Time can blur the details and soften every hue, but it can't erase the heartbeat behind the image of you. It's faded photographs and you, pressed between the years, smiling through the distance and the quiet of my tears. The paper might be fragile, but the memories still feel true. Every snapshot holds a word that once was me and you. Now it's faded photographs and you. Maybe love was always meant to live in silver frames, not in forever's promises or matching last names. Maybe what we had was real, even if it flew. Now all I have to prove it are these pictures of you. It's faded photographs and you, and I'm learning how to see that even when the colors fade, they leave their mark on me. It didn't last forever, but it was once so true, and I'll always find a part of us in faded photographs and you. So I close the box so gently, like I'm holding quiet kind of forever in faded photographs. And you
used to look at me like I was all you'd ever need. Now I see it in your eyes, you're already halfway free. I gave you all the pieces of a heart I couldn't hide, but somehow every part of me still wasn't right. I tried to be your shelter in every storm you face, but I wasn't enough, not strong enough to stay, not bright enough to chase all your doubts away. I gave you all my love, every breath, every touch, but when it came to us, I wasn't enough. I memorized your favorite songs the way you take your tea. I learned the silence in your voice before you'd speak to me. I bent until I almost broke, trying to feel your shape. But love shouldn't feel like something you must change. I kept blaming myself for every crack and bruise, 'cause I wasn't enough, not steady like you need, not perfect in between all your wildest dreams. I gave you everything, but everything was too much, or maybe not enough. I wasn't enough. Now I'm staring at the mirror, asking what I lack. Was I too soft, too honest, or just not what you had? Maybe love's not measured by who tries the hardest. Maybe I was enough, just not for you. Maybe I was the right heart at the wrong time too. I gave you all my love, I gave you all I was, and maybe that was always more than enough. I wasn't enough for you, but I was still enough.
You said we'll see what happens, like hope was safe to say, like hearts don't bruise from standing still, drifting day by day. Your hand would find mine sometimes and slip away again. We lived between the question marks and called it just friends. Not close enough for promise, not far enough to leave. We built a fragile kingdom on what we couldn't be. I'm lost in the maybe, in the almost and the near. In every late night, what are we? You never made clear. Now yours are not free, just somewhere in between, holding on to shadows. your voice would soften slightly when no one else was there. The morning turned you distant like you didn't care. You said you needed time, like time was on your side. But time just left me waiting with nowhere left to hide. I thought if I was patient, it would turn to something real. But patience can't create what someone doesn't feel. I'm lost in the maybe, in the words you never said, in every almost future still dancing in my head. Not broken, not whole, just hanging by a thread, trying to find direction where nothing ever led. No yes or no clear, no. Lost in the maybe. Maybe you were scared, maybe I was blind, maybe we were both just wasting borrowed time. Maybe love can't grow where certainty won't stay. Maybe I was always just one step away. I'm lost in the maybe, but I'm learning how to see that love shouldn't feel like a constant what could be. It shouldn't leave you guessing or begging it to stay. It shouldn't feel like chasing a shadow in the gray. I won't stay this way. Lost in the maybe. So I'll step out of the question and finally let it be. No longer lost in the maybe.
Spring came early to the garden, but you were not around. Petals open to the sun without a single sound. Your laughter used to live here in every shade and hue. Now colors feel like memories of loving you. I thought that time would wither what we couldn't keep, but some feelings root too deeply to fall asleep. There's sadness in bloom, growing wild in my chest, not tearing me apart, just refusing to rest. Like flowers through the pavement, breaking through the gloom. There's beauty in the breaking, sadness in bloom. I passed the place we used to sit beneath the cherry tree. Its branches full of blossoms, where you once leaned on me. The wind carries your echo in soft and fading tune, and I can almost hear you in the month of June. Not every love dies loudly or fades into the room. Some perfume. There's sadness in bloom, petals on the ground. Every fragile memory without a crashing sound. It doesn't scream your absence or ask what went wrong. It simply grows around me all season long. If I could prune the branches, would I lose the light? Would I trade the tender ache for a colder night? 'Cause even in the sorrow there's something true, a garden full of evidence that I loved you. So I let it grow beside me, not as something doomed, but as a quiet reminder of what once bloomed. There's sadness in bloom, still gentle, still kind, a soft and steady color you left behind. And though it stings like springtime arriving too soon, I'll carry the sweetness of sadness in bloom. No winter can erase it, no storm can consume. Some love keeps flowering in sadness in bloom. You held me like you meant it, even as we knew that something fragile in us was slowly coming loose. No trembling accusations, no cruel and careless words, just your heartbeat close to mine, and everything we'd learned. We didn't fall like lightning or crash into the earth. We folded into silence with tears wrapped in warmth. These are tears wrapped in warmth, falling on your shoulder. Not bitter, not accusing, just softer, just older. They carry all the love we had without the need to fight. They shimmer in the quiet of a slow and gentle night. No anger left to burn, just tears wrapped in warmth. Your sweater still around me as you stepped away, like even in goodbye you wanted me okay. The air was thick with memory, but light enough to breathe. We weren't tearing down a house, we were just loosening the beams. I thought goodbye would freeze me, turn everything to frost, but even in the breaking there was love and what we lost. These are tears wrapped in warmth, doesn't ache like before. It just feels like tears wrapped in warmth without sin warmth. You held me like this. And when I think of us, these tears wrapped in warmth. And when I think of us, and when I these tears wrapped in warmth. You held me like in warmth. You held me like in warmth. These tears wrapped in warmth. These tears wrapped in warmth. When I think of us, it doesn't ache like before. It just feels like tears wrapped in We were sitting on the edge of the bed, talking circles, saying nothing at all. Your eyes kept drifting to the floor like you were already gone. The clock was loud, the room was cold, all our shadows barely touched. I reached for you out of habit, you didn't pull away, you just didn't rush. We weren't angry, we weren't loud, we were just worn down. It was a night love got tired, not broken, just done. Too many words left unspoken, too many battles we never won. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, just let the silence decide. Yeah, that was the night love got tired. folded up all the memories, didn't know which ones to keep. No villains, no lies, just two hearts that tried. Yeah, that was the night love got tired. If you ever think of me in the quiet late at night, just know I remember you softly from the night love got tired. The kitchen light still flickers, 3:30, like it's waiting for your laughter to come back to me. The hallway keeps its breathing, but it's hollow underneath. There's a quiet I can't silence where your voice used to be. I turn my head to answer like I always do, but the only thing that answers is the absence of you. There's an echo in my chest, soft and incomplete, a fragile kind of emptiness that hums beneath my feet. Every room still carries a ghost of melody. There's a silence growing louder where your voice used to be. Your name still fits my mouth, but it falls without a sound, like a note without a harmony that never touches ground. I replay old conversations like they might set me free, but they fade into the quiet where your voice used to be. I thought time would drown it out or smooth the edges clean, but silence leaves a sharper mark than anything I've seen. There's an echo in my chest that won't let me sleep, a space between my heartbeats, wide and deep. I still pause before I speak, like you're listening to me, but all I find is empty air where your voice used to be. Maybe sound doesn't vanish when the speaking's done. Maybe it lingers in the walls long after we've moved on. Maybe love is just a frequency we're too afraid to lose, and when it fades to static, we don't know what to choose. There's an echo in my chest, but it's softer now I see, not tearing through the silence, just resting quietly. It doesn't beg to hear you or force a memory, it simply keeps a gentle place where your voice used to be. And sometimes in the still of night, when everything feels free, I almost hear you whisper where your voice used to be. You walked in like a melody, soft and low and blue. Every word you whispered felt like something I already knew. You played me like a vinyl, spinning slow at night, every crackle in your silence sounded like goodbye. I should have heard the warning in the way you loved me wrong. You were my sad song, the one I played on repeat, the kind that breaks your heart but still feels bittersweet. I knew every note by heart, still let it tear me apart. I kept singing along even when I knew you were my sad song. We danced inside the static of promises half true. Your harmony was fading, but I held on to you. The chorus got familiar, the ending felt the same. Every time I loved you, it hurt just the same. Some songs don't need a reason, they just ache inside. And no matter how you change the track, the pain won't hide. You were my sad song, my midnight memory, the lyrics I was too in love to read honestly. Now silence feels so wrong, but healing's moving on. I finally turned you off, my beautiful sad song. And now the only thing that's left is the echo of you. There's a piano in the corner, playing soft and low. Every note it's holding feels like letting go. Your name is in the melody, drifting through the room, like smoke that curls in silence under a pale moon. I didn't mean to write you back between these minor lines, but every chord keeps leaning toward what we left behind. It's a song that feels like crying without a single tear, a melody that trembles when your memory draws near. It doesn't scream your absence or ask the reason why, it just stays in every harmony, a song that feels like crying. The verses move so slowly, like footsteps down the hall. Every lyric carries the weight of what we lost. Your laughter in the background, like an echo I can't chase, fading through the rhythm without a trace. The sound of something breaking inside a quiet song. It's a song that feels like crying, soft against the night, like rain spaces where love once felt like home. So I let the music carry what I can't explain. Let it speak the language of memory and pain. It's a song that feels like crying, even when I'm dry. A quiet kind of sorrow I don't have to hide. And when the last note fades away, I'm left alone, replying to the echo of your love. A song that feels like crying. No standing ovation, no bright spotlight shining, just a heart playing softly. A song that feels like crying. We wrote our names in pencil on pages still unlined, left room for all the dreams we thought we'd one day find. The ink was barely drying on promises we kissed, but forever turned to maybe before we noticed it. No final line, no closing scene, no neatly tied goodbye. Just a story paused in midair under an open sky. We were beautifully unfinished, like a painting left at dawn. Colors still bleeding, but the art is gone. No frame around the feeling, no ending we could fix. Just two hearts still reaching, beautifully unfinished. Your sweater on my doorstep, your voice inside my head. Every word we never said, still hanging by a thread. We didn't crash and burn, we didn't break in two. We simply stopped mid-sentence in the middle of I love you. And maybe that's the hardest part, not knowing how it ends. When something almost perfect just slowly bends. We were beautifully unfinished, like a song without a close. A melody still echoing long after it froze. No bitter taste of anger, no shattered photographs, just love that lost its timing, beautifully unfinished. If I could turn the page, would I dare to write it through, or leave it as a fragment of something bright and true? Because sometimes what's incomplete is what we hold the tightest. The spaces in between shine the brightest. I keep you in the margins of everything I do, not as something broken, just something we outgrew. We were beautifully unfinished, and maybe that's okay. Not every love is meant to find its final day. Some are meant to linger in soft and silent whispers, a masterpiece in progress, beautifully unfinished. No curtain call, no final wish, just us, beautifully unfinished. Beautifully unfinished. Bed feels twice as empty on your side tonight. Pillow still remembers the shape of you just right. The windows cracked open, letting winter in, but the cold was here already the moment you walked out again. Your shadow lingers in the dim blue light. Cold sheets, warm tears, that's all I have right here. Your sides untouched, but I still feel you near. The night runs deep, but my heart runs deeper. Cold sheets, warm tears, and I can't sleep without you. Your t-shirt on the dresser still smells like yesterday. I hold it like it's something that might make you stay. The silence hits in waves like a slow regret. Every word we didn't say is tangled in this bed. I turn to reach for you, but there's nothing there. Cold sheets, warm tears, falling year by year. Every memory's louder when the room is this clear. The blankets can't cover what I'm feeling inside. Cold sheets, warm tears, and nowhere to hide. If love could heat this mattress, I'd never feel the frost. But comfort doesn't matter when everything is lost. I trade the warmth of your body for this ache I keep. Cold sheets, warm tears, drenched in midnight fears. Your name's the only thing my broken heart hears. The bed's still made, but my world's in pieces. Cold sheets, warm tears, since the night you left me. The room's so quiet, but my heart's still crying. Cold sheets, warm tears.
There's a box beneath my bed, full of moments we once knew. Edges worn and colors thin, and faded photographs and you. Your smile caught in paper light, frozen in a frame. Back when forever felt so close, and love still had your name. I traced the lines of who we were with shaking fingertips, like I could step back into time through paper, memories and lips. It's faded photographs and you scattered on my floor. Every picture whispers what we don't have anymore. The colors may be slipping, but the feeling still shines through. I can't hold the past in place, but I can hold these views of faded photographs and you. That summer by the shoreline, your hair against the wind. We thought we had a lifetime, we didn't think it'd end. Your arm around my shoulder, like nothing could undo. The promise in your eyes back then, and faded photographs and you. Time can blur the details and soften every hue, but it can't erase the heartbeat behind the image of you. It's faded photographs and you, pressed between the years, smiling through the distance. In the quiet of my tears, the paper might be fragile, but the memories still feel true. Every snapshot holds a word that once was me and you. Now it's faded photographs and you. Maybe love was always meant to live in silver frames, not in forever's promises or matching last names. Maybe what we had was real, even if it flew. Now all I have to prove it are these pictures of you. It's faded photographs and you, and I'm learning how to see that even when the colors fade, they leave their mark on me. It didn't last forever, but it was once so true. And I'll always find a part of us in faded photographs and you. So I close the box so gently, like I'm holding something new. A quiet kind of forever in faded photographs and you.
Used to look at me like I was all you'd ever need. Now I see it in your eyes, you're already halfway free. I gave you all the pieces of a heart I couldn't hide, but somehow every part of me still wasn't right. I tried to be your shelter in every storm you face, but I wasn't enough, not strong enough to stay, not bright enough to chase all your doubts away. I gave you all my love, every breath, every touch, but when it came to us, I wasn't enough. I memorized your favorite songs the way you take your tea. I learned the silence in your voice before you'd speak to me. I bent until I almost broke, trying to feel your shape. But love shouldn't feel like something you must change. I kept blaming myself for every crack and bruise, 'cause I wasn't enough, not steady like you need, not perfect in between all your wildest dreams. I gave you everything, but everything was too much, or maybe not enough. I wasn't enough. Now I'm staring at the mirror, asking what I lack. Was I too soft, too honest, or just not what you had? Maybe love's not measured by who tries the hardest. Maybe I was enough, just not for you. Maybe I was the right heart at the wrong time too. I gave you all my love, I gave you all I was, and maybe that was always more than enough. I wasn't enough for you, but I was still enough.
You said we'll see what happens, like hope was safe to say, like hearts don't bruise from standing still, drifting day by day. Your hand would find mine sometimes and slip away again. We lived between the question marks and called it just friends. Not close enough for promise, not far enough to leave. We built a fragile kingdom on what we couldn't be. I'm lost in the maybe, in the almost and the near. In every late night, what are we? You never made clear. Now yours are not free, just somewhere in between, holding on to shadows of a love I've never seen. I'm falling through the grave, lost in the maybe. Your voice would soften slightly when no one else was there, but morning turned you distant like you didn't care. You said you needed time, like time was on your side, but time just left me waiting with nowhere left to hide. chance can't create one. Someone doesn't feel I'm lost in the maybe, in the words you never said, in every almost future still dancing in my head. Not broken, not whole, just hanging by a thread, trying to find direction where nothing ever led. No yes or no clear, no. Lost in the maybe. Maybe you were scared, maybe I was blind, maybe we were both just wasting borrowed time. Maybe love can't grow where certainty won't stay. Maybe I was always just one step away. I'm lost in the maybe, but I'm learning how to see that love shouldn't feel like a constant what could be. It shouldn't leave you guessing or begging it to stay. It shouldn't feel like chasing a shadow in the gray. I won't stay this way. Lost in the maybe. So I'll step out of the question and finally let it be. No longer lost in the maybe.
Spring came early to the garden, but you were not around. Petals open to the sun without a single sound. Your laughter used to live here in every shade and hue. Now colors feel like memories of loving you. I thought that time would wither what we couldn't keep, but some feelings root too deeply to fall asleep. There's sadness in bloom, growing wild in my chest, not tearing me apart, just refusing to rest. Like flowers through the pavement, breaking through the gloom. There's beauty in the breaking, sadness in bloom. I passed the place we used to sit beneath a cherry tree. Its branches full of blossoms, where you once leaned on me. The wind carries your echo in soft and fading tune, and I can almost hear you in the month of June. Not every love dies loudly or fades into the room. Some linger in the daylight like perfume. There's sadness in bloom, petals on the ground. Every fragile memory without a crashing sound. It doesn't scream your absence or ask what went wrong. It simply grows around me all season long. If I could prune the branches, would I lose the light? Would I trade the tender ache for a colder night? 'Cause even in the sorrow there's something true, a garden grow beside me, not as something doomed, but as a quiet reminder of what once bloomed. There's sadness in bloom, still gentle, still kind, a soft and steady color you left behind. And though it stings like springtime arriving too soon, I'll carry the sweetness of sadness in bloom. No winter can erase it, no storm can consume. Some love keeps flowering in sadness in bloom. You held me like you meant it, even as we knew that something fragile in us was slowly coming loose. No trembling accusations, no cruel and careless words, just your heartbeat close to mine, and everything we'd learned. We didn't fall like lightning or crash into the earth. We folded into silence with tears wrapped in warmth. These are tears wrapped in warmth, falling on your shoulder, not bitter, not accusing, just softer, just older. They carry all the love we had without the need to fight. They shimmer in the quiet of a slow and gentle night. No anger left to burn, just tears wrapped in warmth. Your sweater still around me as you stepped away, like even in goodbye you wanted me okay. The air was thick with memory, but light enough to breathe. We weren't tearing down a house, we were just loosening the beams. I thought goodbye would freeze me, turn everything to frost, but even in the breaking there was love and what we lost. These are tears wrapped in warmth, doesn't ache like before. It just feels like tears wrapped in warmth without sin warmth. You held me like this. And when I think of us, these tears wrapped in warmth. And when I think of us, and when I these tears wrapped in warmth, you held me like tin warmth. You held me like tin warmth. These tears wrapped in warmth. These tears wrapped in warmth. When I think of us, it doesn't act like before. It just feels like tears wrapped in warmth. Wrapped in We were sitting on the edge of the bed, talking circles, saying nothing at all. Your eyes kept drifting to the floor like you were already gone. The clock was loud, the room was cold, all our shadows barely touched. I reached for you out of habit, you didn't pull away, you just didn't rush. We weren't angry, we weren't loud, we were just worn down. It was a night love got tired, not broken, just done. Too many words left unspoken, too many battles we never won. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, just let the silence decide. Yeah, that was the night love got tired. You said maybe we should take some space, like you practiced it in your head. I nodded like I understood, but my heart heard something else instead. We used to burn like we had time, like nothing could slow us down. Now we've been holding you close, felt like setting you down. Love didn't leave in a rush, it just ran out of us. It was the night love got tired, when hope stopped trying. We held each other like strangers, still afraid of the crying. We kissed goodbye like a habit, neither of us surprised. Yeah, that was the night love got tired. I wonder if love ever rests, or if it only learns itself to sleep. We folded up all the memories, didn't know which ones to keep. No villains, no lies, just two hearts that tried. Yeah, that was the night love got tired. If you ever think of me in the quiet late at night, just know I remember you softly from the night love got tired. The kitchen light still flickers at 3:30, like it's waiting for your laughter to come back to me. The hallway keeps its breathing, but it's hollow underneath. There's a quiet I can't silence where your voice used to be. I turn my head to answer like I always do, but the only thing that answers is the absence of you. There's an echo in my chest, soft and incomplete, a fragile kind of emptiness that hums beneath my feet. Every room still carries a ghost of melody. There's a silence growing louder where your voice used to be. Your name still fits my mouth, but it falls without a sound, like a note without a harmony that never touches ground. I replay old conversations like they might set me free, but they fade into the quiet where your voice used to be. I thought time would drown it out or smooth the edges clean, but silence leaves a sharper mark than anything I've seen. There's an echo in my chest that won't let me sleep, a space between my heartbeats, wide and deep. I still pause before I speak, like you're listening to me, but all I find is empty air where your voice used to be. Maybe sound doesn't vanish when the speaking's done. Maybe it lingers in the walls long after we've moved on. Maybe love is just a frequency we're too afraid to lose, and when it fades to static, we don't know what to choose. There's an echo in my chest, but it's softer now I see, not tearing through the silence, just resting quietly. It doesn't beg to hear you or force a memory, it simply keeps a gentle place where your voice used to be. And sometimes in the still of night, when everything feels free, I almost hear you whisper where your voice used to be. You walked in like a melody, soft and low and blue. Every word you whispered felt like something I already knew. You played me like a vinyl, spinning slow at night. Every crackle in your silence sounded like goodbye. I should have heard the warning in the way you loved me wrong. You were my sad song, the one I played on repeat, the kind that breaks your heart but still feels bittersweet. I knew every note by heart, still let it tear me apart. I kept singing along even when I knew you were my sad song. We danced inside the static of promises half true. Your harmony was fading, but I held on to you. The chorus got familiar, the ending felt the same. Every time I loved you, it hurt just the same. Some songs don't need a reason, they just ache inside. And no matter how you change the track, the pain won't hide. You were my sad song, my midnight memory, the lyrics I was too in love to read honestly. Now silence feels so wrong, but healing's moving on. I finally turned you off, my beautiful sad song. And now the only thing that's left is the echo of you.